Hello friends, welcome to TechnoSkill Up, your pathway to upskill. Today we are going to learn about flow control. In this topic, we will learn about what is flow control, why we need it, what are the different approaches of flow control, what are the techniques and protocols of flow control. Let's get started. So let us learn what is flow control. So flow control is a technique to send the proper flow of data from sender to receiver. And also it is the technique or set of procedures which restricts the sender about how much data or frames it can transfer before data overwhelms the receiver. Let's now understand why we need flow control. So if sender is fast and powerful computer as compared to the receiver, then sender can send a lot of frames to the receiver. So in such cases, even if there is no error in the transmission of the frames, but maybe due to the large frame of transmission from the sender to the receiver may lose some of the frames. So what is the another thing? So sometimes receiving device has some limitations. For example, it has limited amount of speed and memory to store the data. That's why receiving device should inform the sender about stopping the transmission or transforming the data on temporary basis before it reaches its limitation. So let us understand what are the different approaches of flow control. There are two types of flow control. One is feedback based flow control and there is rate based flow control. In this feedback based flow control, sender sends the data and got the acknowledgement, and then again sender send another data and get the acknowledgement. So sender should not send the data unless until it receives the acknowledgement from the previous data. So this kind of approach normally we used in data link layer. Let us understand what is rate based flow control. So when sender sends the data at faster speed and receiver not able to receive the data, then this technique just limit the rate of the sender. So this is used in network layer or let us understand what the techniques of flow control. There are two techniques of flow control. One is stop and wait flow control and there is sliding window flow control. So let us talk about stop and wait flow control. In stop and wait flow control, this is the simplest form of the flow control. As the name suggests, sender after sending one frame should stop and wait for the acknowledgement from the receiver. And after receiving the acknowledgement, it will send again a new packet. So in this process, any one frame can be transmitted at a time. So what is the advantages in for stop and wait? So it is the easiest method and each and every packet is acknowledged. So as each and every packet is acknowledged, this is very accurate. So what are the different disadvantages? This method is very slow and only one frame can be sent at one time, and it is very inefficient and makes the transmission process very slow. Now let us learn about sliding window flow control. This protocol improves the efficiency of stop and wait protocol by allowing multiple frames to be transmitted before receiving the acknowledgement. So let us understand what this window means. Window means both sender and receiver has some finite size of buffer that is called as windows. The sender and receiver agrees upon the number of frames to be sent based on this buffer size. So most importantly, the method allows sender to have more than one unacknowledged packets in flight at a time. So this increases and improves the network throughput. So what are the different advantages? It performs much better than stop and wait flow control. This method increases efficiency. Multiple frames can be transmitted. What is the disadvantage? Disadvantage is complexity at the sender and receiver. because of transmitting multiple frames, and the receiving data frame may be out of order. Now let us understand what are the different flow control protocols. There are two different type of flow control protocols, and we use it for two different kind of channels. One is noiseless channel and is noisy channel. So what do we mean by noiseless channel? So noiseless channel means this communication channel is very perfect and there is no error. There is no error means it's a error free channel. So in this kind of channel, in this kind of communication, we normally use stop and wait protocol. And there is another kind of channel that is called for noisy channels, and in this noisy channel we have three different kind of sliding window protocols. One is stop and wait ARQ, go back and ARQ, and selective repeat ARQ. All these protocols we will learn in detail in our next video. That's it friends for today's topic. I hope this is informative for you. Please like this video and share with your friends and colleagues. Please do consider subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to get the notification for upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.